It's time for baseball here on The Show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Bulldogs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's The Show. And it's coming up next. Josh Cousins gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
First pitch on its way. Oscar Santo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Pitch 111.
Here's the pitch. Cousins has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Vaughn Calzado.
And now in the box, Vaughn Calzado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Bases are empty. One man out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Vaughn Calzado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Alfredo Chavis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Now into the box, Cody Wells. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Cody.
Pitch on the way. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He's set. Here it comes. Andres Escalona comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lama. Jones.
Next, it'll be Lamont Jones. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Stepping in
Albert.
now, Albert
Ishii.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Batting fifth,
Into the box,
the first
Francisco
baseman.
Delgado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a
Delgado.
called strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Bulldogs are out in front here, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Casey Zaborski.
You know, these Next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Cosmo Mesa. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Standing in now, Rich Coyle. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink. It hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Francisco.
Into the box now, Francisco Peralta. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Vermont is on top, 2-1. Striding in is Brett Delgadio.
For Vermont, the right fielder, Brett Delgadio.
From the stretch, Delgadio, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
To the plate now, Pedro Mora, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home. On the ground to the left side. Oh, what a play! To second for 1. Safe!
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Freddie Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Freddie Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Mora stands at first with 1 out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, Mike Deal, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out with a man at first. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So now to the plate, Cody Wells on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
In now, Andres Escalona, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now the 0-1.
Nope. Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
At the plate now, Lamont Jones, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Chavis gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 2 full. Vermont leads this one 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Russell Foster.
Russell Foster.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the next to bat will be Alfonso Ibarra. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Oscar Santo will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Vaughn Calzado, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's ball 1. Santo stands at second with 2 gone. This ball will be chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 2-out double, left stranded. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Albert Ishii.
It out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone.
Now
what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Francisco Delgado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside. That ball stay square as long as possible and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Brett Delgado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Splitter, 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Pedro Mora, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, this is just not what he had. when the
99.
skipper gave him the
Second
ball in
baseman,
this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Stepping in now, Freddie Rodriguez. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin.
Now
How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He collected a base hit his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Santo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. And now Alfredo Chavis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Alfredo Chavis.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Casey Szymborski. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Fouled off. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box, Cosmo Mesa. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Deal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cody Wells.
Cody Wells.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0. Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Andres Escalona will be next. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now a throw over, back in standing. At the plate, Andres Escalona, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
Count 1-2. That's the ball. 2-2. Count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
But the runner's back easily. Hit hard to third. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in is Rich Coyle. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Standing in now, Francisco Peralta. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
To the plate now, Russell Foster. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's flared down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, Alfonso Ibarra. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Oscar Santo. He doubled his last time up, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Foster on second. Ibarra at first. 2 out in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bulldogs lead this one 5-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Ishii. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Albert Ishii.
Now here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Francisco Delgado. Singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Brett Delgado, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bulldogs lead it 5-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vaughn Calzado. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Escalona patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Delgado is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next up is Casey Szymborski, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first. He is out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Herb Joy is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 13, Herb Joy.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Pedro
The designated
Mora.
hitter.
First
Pedro
offering on its way.
Mora.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters.
Number 99.
That's the ultimate challenge
Second
pitch.
baseman,
And for me personally,
Freddie
watching hitters swing and miss,
Rodriguez.
man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Freddie Rodriguez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Trying to count 2-2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Mike Deal flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. The Bulldogs are out in front, 5-1. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Cosmo Mesa.
The first baseman, Cosmo Mesa.
Now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
Stepping in next, Rich Coyle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Delgado is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Next to stand in is Francisco Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. The high fastball is in there.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Popped him up. Deal moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down here 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Cody Wells.
Shortstop, Cody Wells.
First offering.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Santo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready now is Andres Escalona. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And that's the 2nd out. Lamont Jones will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In now,
third
Albert
baseman,
Ishii.
Albert
As the first pitch to him is in there
Ishii.
for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Again, a 1-2.
Nope, up there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That was a
Now
great
batting,
job of
first
driving
baseman,
that ball, extending his
Francisco
arms very well, was able to get it over the
Delgado.
right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Francisco Delgado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 7 this afternoon.
Leading off for San Francisco, the shortstop, Russell
Robert Carmichael has been summoned from the
Ladies and
bullpen
gentlemen,
as he'll do so
your
to start the
attention,
8th.
please. Now pitching, Robert Carmichael.
First pitch on the way. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Oscar Santo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brett Delgado. Lays off 1-0. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Digging in next, Pedro Mora, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Batter number
Hard single up the
99.
middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
Your attention, please.
Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Mora leads off first with 1 away. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The back.
So now here is
catcher.
Mike Deal. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Inside, ball 3.
And it's fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This is popped up. Mesa has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over.
Your
Eric
attention,
Rose
please.
will remain in
Now
the game
playing
at second
second
base after coming on as a
Number
pinch
58.
hitter in the last half inning.
Eric Rose.
All set to start the 9th in the and digging in is the veteran DH, Vaughn Calzado. high and deep to right center. Delgadio is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next to the Giants.
Next to dig in, Alfredo Chavis. He flew out in his last AB. Now here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Casey Zaborski. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that misses. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
6-1 the final tally today. Vermont jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josh Cousins gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.